Welcome to UCLA and to Dickson Court North. I'm Kelly Wall, Assistant Dean for Student Achievement in the College of Letters and Science. Thank you so much for coming together during these unprecedented times to celebrate our graduates of the class of 2021. We are honoring the achievements of the bachelor's and master's degree recipients from the Division of Life Sciences and the Division of Physical Sciences in the College of Letters and Science and the Samueli School of Engineering. Before we begin, the leadership of these ceremonies at UCLA acknowledges our presence on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Gabrielino Tongva people. This ceremony is part of our first spring commencement weekend in person after 2 long years. Today, the world is in a different place than when we were last able to gather this way to honor our graduating class. We bring to this event our experience of a global pandemic, our commitment to address racial injustice at UCLA, and our hope for the years ahead to be filled with the many accomplishments and contributions of our graduates. To everyone in attendance today, I want to offer my congratulations. As the family members and friends of our graduates, you have enriched their lives with your love and support throughout their studies. Whether their classes were held on campus here in Westwood or in each of your homes courtesy of the internet, together, our entire community at UCLA shares your pride and thanks you. At this time, please turn off your cell phones or at least be sure that they're on vibrate. We encourage you to take photos or videos from your seats. Please do not stand in the aisles because we cannot block them during the ceremony. Family and friends of our graduates, I am very proud to present the Class of 2021. It is my pleasure to introduce the Associate Dean of Undergraduate Education, Life Sciences in the College of Letters and Science, Megan McAvoy.
Families, friends, faculty, and staff who have come together to celebrate, I'm honored to address these outstanding graduates of the class of 2021. I want you to know how proud I am to be here at this recognition of your achievement. Your victories are our community's victories, and they haven't come easily. Such accomplishments are the product of time and energy, dedication and passion. What you committed to your education brought you to this extraordinary moment, and I am grateful to be able to share it with you. You are graduates from the #1 public university in the country, and your arrival at this moment is an inspiration. Experience this celebration as an antidote to the challenges of life. Each one of us knows what it's like to feel alone in the silence of doubt when we need to hear the sound of encouragement. I see each of you in the future remembering to support those among us who need to be lifted up by the power of your kind words and praise, and perhaps at a moment when you least feel you have this to give. So let today serve as a reminder of how we have the power to summon our collective strength to raise everyone higher. I ask you to act on the impulse to enrich the lives of those around you. Be an agent for positive change. Make this world a better place. When we reach out to others, our hearts become stronger by becoming more open and compassionate. Now, as much as we might want everything to work out perfectly, there will be times when an obstacle blocks our path. Something will obstruct your progress towards an important goal. It's part of life. You've experienced this situation before. Remember, you overcame the challenges of learning remotely at UCLA. And who saw that coming, along with a global pandemic? You persisted when facing the distraction of a choppy internet connection for your Zoom classroom. The tenacity you showed during those circumstances makes me confident in your ability to persevere, no matter what happens. Your knowledge and skills, which you developed at UCLA, will empower you to soar in the months and years ahead. You will create something new, something that hasn't been seen or heard before, and there will be positive change and hope. I'm confident of that. I ask you to lead the transformation that our world needs by becoming mentors. Mentorship is a generosity of spirit that brings everyone forward, both those who receive it and those who offer it to others. Be the mentors we need in our community, the mentors who build bridges for, rather than build walls against, those who may be struggling to cross over. We give ourselves a precious reward when providing advice and support as valued mentors. Never be shy about turning to someone who has gone ahead and made it back, someone who can tell you what might be just beyond the horizon, because even mentors need mentors. I am grateful for all the professors, advisors, staff, fellow students, family, and friends who brought each of us here today, because we needed them on our journey. Let's just pause for a moment and thank those people, both the ones who are with us today and also the ones who are not. May we feel in this moment joy and gratitude. After leaving UCLA, look for the people in your life who help to make you a better version of yourself. Surround yourself with the people who persuade you not to linger in self-doubt. The mentors, colleagues, and friends you seek in the years to come will help you remember who you are and inspire you to be who you want to be. This moment we share right now fulfills your hours of sacrifice when it would have been easier not to push yourself so hard. It is the evidence that you have completed the most difficult courses you needed to take, and in the end, nothing defeated you. You belong at UCLA, and you make UCLA an acclaimed institution because of your strength, your voice, your intelligence, and your determination to succeed. Once this day has passed, I ask you to imagine it every now and then. Remember this stage, the seat you are in, and the beautiful people with us today in both body and spirit, the people who love you. Please carry this moment with you and touch on it in your mind and in your heart when you need it the most. Give yourself the chance to live in this moment again completely. May this moment give you strength when you need it the most. When I consider all that is ahead of you in life, I advise you to practice a genuine compassion for yourself, and at the same time extend that compassion to a world that might not entirely understand you or your story. Be patient about that. Know that those who offer the most are often misunderstood because the gifts they bear defy the odds. Realize that whatever you are doing, wherever you are, the people around you will be inspired by you to grow and to change, and they will recognize you because of who you are and all that you have gained from your experiences as a Bruin. Every day ahead of you might not be perfect. However, enough of them will be as perfect as they need to be, because each one comes with the promise of a tomorrow. And I am confident that you will make our tomorrow remarkable. I celebrate with great joy the opportunity to share this moment with you. And so, class of 2021, congratulations. It's now my pleasure to introduce a member of the class of 2021, Mai Villa. Mai graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Biology, and she was a member of the Disabled Student Union. She provided the following audio description so that her appearance today is accessible for the blind and visually impaired. She has long black hair, brown eyes, and super white teeth. She is 4'11.5" tall. She is wearing a black gown, and she's recovering from a broken foot. Please welcome Mai.
Good afternoon, my fellow Bruins. Woo! It is an honor to be with you today in celebration of the class of 2021. Thank you to the UCLA community members, Associate Dean McAvoy, and our beloved professors for making this occasion possible, and for being our loyal supporters who have cared for and mentored us every day for the past 4 years. To the staff in our dining halls who made sure we were fed, and to those who made sure our campus and classrooms were safe and beautiful, your investment in me and all of us will not be in vain. To all of the families and loved ones here, thank you! Within us, we carry your dreams and your love propels us forward. Maraming salamat sa aking mga magulang at pamilya. Kayo ang kandila ko palagi kapag ang mundo ko ay madilim. Thank you to my darling parents and family. They're over there. Give us a woo! You are my candlelight when the world is dim. UCLA is a wonderfully diverse place where we come together in Westwood from every kind of life to live the same one, as college students in blue and gold who all share the same fountain for 4 years. In our time at UCLA, each of us ponders, what does it truly mean to be alive? In my biology studies, I was taught about life's ability to evolve, adapt, and above all else, its ability to survive, to return stronger and healed. At the same time, we practice these skills in our own lives. This is the audacity of life, to go on pushing against the chaos of every force in the universe that moves to squash you down. Despite it all, we live. I learned that in the grand scheme of time, I am small, but I'm not insignificant. We are a part of something infinite. As a disabled student, the last 2 years have been immensely challenging for me and many of you. For many of you, completing the tasks to be here called on us to summon our utmost strength and power. Many of us have dealt with the real world our whole lives. No matter how much you ached with exhaustion, how hungry you were, how far you come, after endless hours studying and hoping that you would get that answer just right, every day you got out of bed, you got dressed, well, almost every day, and came to class. No matter how much your life challenged you, tested you, and tried to break you, you found a way to be here. You found a way to fight for yourself, sometimes fight for others. Each moment that you stuck it out was a victory over your suffering. For this reason, no matter what you do after today, you will persevere, and you will perform to your greatest capacity. This fighting spirit is a promise that lives in all of us. In this era of the COVID-19 pandemic and increasing social injustice, we must do our part to uplift those who've been oppressed, to listen to and have compassion for our peers. This is the importance of community. As global citizens, we must hold ourselves accountable for our responsibility to rise in solidarity with each other. No one is free until we are all free. We are UCLA because we will not lose sight of this guiding light that calls on us to love and protect one another. Fiat Lux! So let there be light, and keep your eyes on the horizon, my fellow Bruins, because that light is you. You are the next generation of creatives, leaders, innovators, and mentors. And some of you will achieve many firsts for your family. First to come to the United States. First to attend and graduate from college. Congrats, by the way. One day, you may be the first person that someone looks up to and sees themselves in, as I do now. This universe is constantly expanding, and there's a place in our world for all of you, but maybe not an open seat in Powell Library, unless you hit up the book stacks. When the world calls you to action, do not be afraid. You are ready. You've been taught well. UCLA Class of 2021! We're eternally bound by our common experiences of being a Bruin. Till we meet again, thank you.
Thank you so much, Mai, for that your inspiring words. Would the first row of graduates please stand and begin your approach to the stage? Graduates, we recognize you today for your individual achievements, and we present you as UCLA graduates to your family and friends. Our master's degree recipients will be followed by our bachelor's degree recipients. Our graduates will cross our stage, pause here for a photo, and the recognition of their achievements by everyone gathered here today, then proceed for a second photo across the stage. May our celebration of your accomplishments commence.
Caitlin Maureen Darty. Fangyi Wang. Kevin Denghui To. Ross Alexander Blackburn. Diego Adrian Bravo. Andrew Ung. Somya Ravi. Tanisha Sakrani. Jermaine Ray Dela Cruz. Ashley Trang T. No. Sierra Miku Nakamura. Nicholas Alexander Kilmeyer. Sharon Vivian Villanueva. Elizabeth T. Bernasconi. Vladimir Guevara Gonzalez. Brenda Godoy. Courtney Brigida McCarg. Alex Hoyton Sin. Aisha Shanzay Duranyi. Callista Chu. Alexander Prasad Hari. Angela Joyce Shia. Aleta Der Antarancian. Jennifer Soto Andino. Isha Shah. Mukund Mundra. Yuan Cheng. Damon Chungming Liang. Firat Tashpulat. Rikako Hatoya. Jeffrey William Hutton. Tuan Vu Bui. Paula Susa Kamara. Supriti Veda Pemecha. Josue Marin. Jungjun Liang. Samanda Hu. Jichang Ren. Tianyuan Chen. Jiaowei Liu. Yiwen Chen. Eugene Zhong. Yuelin He. Duke An Nguyen. Jiangju. Chengshi Jiang. Brittany Ia. Natalie Herrera Delfin. Sharzad Abadian. Alan Richard de la Torre. Chelsea Khadija Gozi Wanwu. Jessica Victoria Aguinaldo Castro. Christy Wiley. Michaela Ann Tianco Bantugan. Vanessa G. Valencia. Natalie Llamas. Savannah Rose Marie Romeo. Christine Grace Tayag Pamplona. Kelly Jean Sugai Rust. Lucas Shaw. Jonathan Ryan Go. Rasil Jamaluddin. Samara Taki. Leticia Matos de Silva. Yeek Gordon Lee. Somyi Lee. Yichen Liu. Ann Thu Lee. Ria Shah. Preksha Patel. Shanjay Jung. Chen Young Lin. Kiana Keiko Sudama. Perianne Hickson Bingham. Kristen Saranchana Capo Bianco. Byung-Soo Kim. Filomena Lucille Alonso Verceles. Juliana Alonso Alvarez. Caitlin Tualia Ganzon. Melissa Nahera Chavez. Ethan Franco. Minjong Kil. Dasul Jung. Jennifer Lynn. Jessica Ninoska Benitez. Anchal Singla. Siddhant M. Umbrakshkar. Samantha Nicole Fisher. Aaron Chang. Riella Ann Pop. Amy Christina Lee. Emily Warda. Ariana Nazam. Nabiha Khan. Caitlin Horstman. Youngchi Shi. Liahan Zhang. Josue Asael Ramirez. Noor Haniye Saeed. Bo Fernando Guajardo. Julia Lee. Andrea Alfaro. Dominique Gus Aleph. Jessica Anissa Urzua. Saina Mahmudian. Thomas Wang. Caitlin Avila. Alejandro Ruiz. Sayang Go. Yaan Sai. Siuliana Lemasi. Yingming Wolfram Po. Mai Orense Villa.
Thank you all. In the spring of 2021, the Chancellor conferred your degrees, and at this time, I want to revisit that moment with an acknowledgement of his words. More than anything, the Chancellor hoped that your experience at UCLA has opened up some windows on the world for you and leaves you yearning to know more. Your experience at UCLA is just the beginning of a life of continuing discovery, and the skills you've acquired here in and outside the classroom will serve you well in this rapidly changing world. When we gathered here today, perhaps your tassel was on the left, which is correct. If it isn't, please take this opportunity to turn your tassel. We are so very proud of you, class of 2021. Graduates, please stand and be acknowledged by your family and friends. Please be seated. Guests, please remember that you should remain seated until the graduates have exited the ceremony. Family and friends, we are grateful that you joined us today and that you have played such important roles in the success of our graduates. I will leave you with the words of John Wooden: "Success is never final, failure is never fatal, it's courage that counts." Congratulations and go Bruins!